Hey, I'm Jim Kielbaso from footballcoachu.com, and I want to talk to you about some footwork for defensive backs or for linebackers. Basically what we're working on is the ability to be in your pedal or your back pedal and turn and run with the receiver. So if there was a receiver running against me, I'm going to have Justin come out here and just kind of demonstrate just in slow motion what it would look like. So Justin, why don't you just hop up here and just so you get a feel. If he's the receiver and he's slowly running a route, I'm going to be pedaling, and when I need to turn and go with him, that transition of when you turn and start running with them is where a lot of defensive backs get messed up. They trip over their feet, they don't know what they're doing. I've seen coaches demonstrate it where the athlete has one foot pointing forward and they try to get all the way turned around, and a lot of athletes will fall down because getting from one foot forward to the other foot forward in the opposite direction is very difficult. Most athletes are going to lack the external hip rotation unless you've been doing gymnastics or ballet for years. Most athletes aren't going to get into that huge external hip rotation. So I see people fall and they stumble, or their step goes out to the side and they start rounding it and it just doesn't work really well. There's a super simple fix, and all it is the last step before you turn. So if I'm backpedaling this way and I'm going to turn over my left shoulder, as I'm pedaling, the last step with your outside foot, you simply turn it in a little bit, kind of pigeon-toed, and now it's really easy for me to open up my hips and go in the direction I'm going. You will see a lot of defensive backs, they will almost be shuffling or kind of crossover running so that it makes it easy to turn and open up. So if you're a defensive back, don't think that you have to go straight from backpedaling and turn 180 degrees. You can transition it by backpedaling, doing a couple shuffles, and then turning and go, or you can backpedal, you can do a crossover run so you can still see the quarterback, you still have your eyes on the receiver, and then when it's time to go, then you turn and go. Or if you have to do it fast, that last step, you just turn it in and you're able to open up and turn straight back to the direction you want to go. So have a partner, a receiver, just start running by you, and you can start to work on the different ways to get yourself turned around to whatever's most comfortable to you. So if I had Justin come back here and he starts running by me, I can backpedal, I can shuffle, and then I can turn and go, or I can do the crossover run, or if I need to and he's running much faster than what I can keep up with, that's when you're going to turn and you're going to open up and go. So work on the footwork. Really remember that you can turn that foot in to open up, and that's going to allow you to get yourself turned around in the direction you're trying to go as fast as possible so that you can keep up with that receiver.